Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Nate here. It is Thursday, January 12th. So I'll kick off Thursday Thoughts today by talking about some of the cool products announced at CES 2012. The first one is Project Fiona, created by a company called Razer. This is a full-fledged gaming tablet that they've developed. It runs the Windows 8 operating system. It supports an Intel Core i7 Ivy Bridge processor as well as a solid-state disk. And so you'll be able to play those full-fledged PC games on it. You'll see the controllers that have been built into the sides of the tablet itself, but you'll also then get the portability of the tablet. So the company Razer plans to launch it by the end of this year if there's enough interest in the product, and it will sell for about $1,000. Next up then is the Asus Mimo 370T. This is a $250 7-inch tablet, but its biggest selling point is that it supports a quad-core Tegra 3 processor. You'll also then get an 8-megapixel camera, and it will ship with ice cream sandwich right out of the box in Q2 of 2012. And lastly, then I want to talk about the Lenovo Idea Center A720. This is an all-in-one desktop system that can also be used as a touchscreen. So you can take the monitor and you can angle it all the way down so it's basically laying flat like a tablet and use it as a touchscreen. Now, some of you may remember that Apple had filed a patent for something similar to this that they would use in their iMac lineup, but I think Apple at this point has pretty much scrapped that idea. But Lenovo has gone ahead and pretty much launched a product that looks exactly what Apple had filed a patent for. So if you want to pick up this product, it will cost about $1,300 and it will ship with the Windows platform in Q1 of this year. This week, Verizon announced that all their upcoming smartphones will be supporting 4G LTE. This means that any smartphone manufacturer that wants to produce a phone for Verizon's network, they're going to have to make sure it supports their 4G LTE network. So if any of you guys still had doubts about Apple's next iPhone supporting LTE, well, it's pretty much going to have to at this point unless they decide to stop selling the iPhone on Verizon network. This week, Target announced that in 25 of their retail locations, they're going to be opening up some Apple shops. So these Apple shops are going to be very similar to what you'll find if you go into a Best Buy store. You'll see the little Apple kiosk that's been set up there. So Apple has teamed up with Target to bring this to some of their stores. It's kind of like a little experiment to see how well it works. But the reason that Apple is doing this is they want to bring Apple products to areas that they don't necessarily want to open up a full-fledged Apple retail store because there's not enough of a customer base there, but it will still make Apple products available then to those who live in those areas. Apple's upcoming A6 processor may have up to 20 times better graphics performance over their A5 chip. A company called Imagination this week at CES announced their new line of GPUs. Now, currently Imagination is a company that's partnered with Apple, and they do provide the GPUs in Apple's A5 chip lineup in the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2. So hopefully their new GPU that they announced this week at CES will make it in time for the iPad 3 so we can see some really nice graphics performance. This week, Apple sent out invitations for their upcoming media event that will be held on Thursday, January 19th, and on their invitations, education is clearly the primary focus, so don't expect any new products to be announced here. The New York Times also says that this event will be focused around textbooks. So to wrap up Thursday Thoughts today, I will announce the winner of the Mujo touchscreen glove giveaway. The winner is Mr. Bobo is the man, so congratulations to that winner. I will be in contact with you here on YouTube so I can get that product sent out to you as soon as possible. So thanks to everyone who entered. If you didn't win this time, be sure to stay tuned. There will be more giveaways coming in the future. So thanks for taking the time to watch Thursday Thoughts today. Please leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.